Saturday night's main event. VSOP Loke.
Victor Von Doom, at your service.
Pleasure to have you, sir.
Pleasure to be on the Hip Hop and Wrestling podcast. Big fan.
Saturday night's main event. We were talking before we hit the record button, but we'll remind the people. Jay Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton. You're saying it's going to be Tiffy time, correct?
Tiffy time all day.
What is your reasoning behind that? Knowing that Jay Cargill just turned heel, beat the shit out of Tiffany Stratton, lost her previous attempts at getting the title. Why is this Saturday not the night for Jade?
I like Jade. Jade's good, but still has some bearings to earn. She still got to get established. It's too early.
So you don't think the time is right?
It has to be a main PLE, not downing the Night Saturday Live. Night Saturday Live, good show, but not a real PLE.
But this PLE, this Saturday night's main event, it's nothing but title matches.
We deserve that after the opening with the ESPN show. We deserve a couple of good shows after that.
Oh, okay. So they're making up for WrestlePalooza.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, got it.
Got it. Beautiful.
We're going to have Cody Rhodes defending the Undisputed Championship against Drew McIntyre. So a rematch. And Drew left Cody laying this last episode of SmackDown. He did the standover, but not with the belt in his hand. It was more like a kneel over. But it still did the camera shot that we're used to. Hit him with a Claymore after Drew had beat up your boy.
Yes.
Because Jimmy Uso's just on everybody's show. So he came there to avenge Jacob Fatu, assuming that Drew is the one that attacked Jacob Fatu. We don't have any proof of that. But that's who Jimmy assumed. So they had a street fight. Well, no DQ match. And Jimmy was doing his thing. Even gave him a Samoan drop through a table.
Yes.
But we knew Jimmy wasn't going to win. And he didn't. Cody tried to come out for the save later because Drew was trying to choke Jimmy with a chair. And the Geeks came out and couldn't get Drew off of him. So here comes Cody for the save. He eats the Claymore. Is this Saturday the night that Drew takes the title off of Cody? What do you think?
Well, honestly, Drew McIntyre is Scottish, right? So he's from my neck of the woods. But I don't think Drew is going to get the title. I think Cody's going to keep it, but there's going to be some kind of weird scenario to where Cody keeps it. Maybe Drew loses control and gets disqualified, or somebody interferes unintentionally.
Who do you think that somebody could be?
Ooh, that is so up in the air, my friend. I don't know. So many possibilities. I don't know. Maybe Randy.
I'm still waiting on that RKO.
Yeah, maybe Randy just comes out and make an appearance and causes a distraction, and maybe Drew's like, what you doing here? And then Cody gets the upper hand, or vice versa. I would be very surprised if Cody loses the title.
I'm thinking this particular Cody Rhodes reign doesn't require for it to be a long reign. He can pretty much drop the title, get it back anytime he wants.
Yeah.
Because I don't necessarily find the WWE Undisputed title to be the most interesting title.
I beg to differ.
Tell me more.
I think the Undisputed title is more exciting than the World Championship. And that's why they are trying to do these matchups on Raw with the World Championship, with these superstars, and try to make the story more interesting to make that title more popular, i.e. Seth Rollins with his run. And I think the Seth Rollins injury kind of like disrupted that situation. Cody is just very big now. He's very popular. And it's undeniable. That's why he's able to go through both brands and get the same pop.
Yeah. And also, I haven't been watching SmackDown the past couple months. I just don't feel like his, since he got it back from John Cena, I'm not going to say the title's cold. I just haven't had much interest in it. Maybe because Seth's cash-in was like headline news. So I was invested in seeing where they were going to take it. Unfortunately, where they took it was doing the same match over and over for 2 months.
Yeah.
Now he's hurt.
When your good friend, Stephen Gold, when he went to the live show in City rally, I believe it's called.
Mm-hmm.
He said Cody Rhodes' pop was crazy. He said the audience went insane. He was that guy for the moment. And when him and Seth was in the ring, the energy was just unfathomable.
You would know a thing or two about insanity. So,
but for good purpose.
All right. So you're thinking that Cody is going to walk out still champ?
Yes.
I don't think they're going to. I don't think they're going to change 2 world titles on one show. They could, and they have, but not on Saturday night's main event. No.
No. Only a big PLE.
Yeah. They're crowning a new world champion on Raw, so I think that'll probably be the biggest headline title change. So I'm with you as well. Cody wins, and they got to figure out something to do with Drew.
Yeah. Instead of continuously having him twirling the wind just like LA Knight.
And I like Drew. Drew's the man. I would love to see him on top as a heel, but maybe another day. But not this Saturday. So all right, we're both picking Cody. You're picking Tiffany. I'm picking Jade. All right, so that's where we are right now. Next up, we have
Dominic Mysterio versus Rusev and Penta.
Which we knew that was going to happen.
You called it. So Stephen Gold told me. He kind of filled me on the last episode, and I took a couple notes. And he said you called that.
I did call that because that's just the way the WWE treats their secondary titles.
Predictable.
Very predictable. And who came to disrupt the one-on-one match between Penta and Rusev? The Americanos, who I also predicted at some point they might be the one. They being El Grande will be the one who steals the title off of Dominic because he's doing them one too many favors, don't you think?
Yes, and Steven said he agreed with you on that take, and I agree with you too.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, but however, this Saturday...
If I had to choose between the two, if it was Penta or Grande Americano, Penta.
I think it would be really good if Penta won that.
Yes, it would be exciting. Penta's a great wrestler. I like him. I like his mask. I like his face paint. Good.
It's very evil. You know a thing or two about evil. Yeah.
And diabolical.
Diabolical. Mm-hmm. So this Saturday, though, I think Dom's still walking out with his championship with help from...
Yes.
What about you?
I concur.
It's no DQ, right? So come on. Of course.
Dirty Dom, I'm more excited to see how he gets the job done because great leaders or champions always figure out a way to get the job done.
And I do think that they're still building him up for a match against John Cena, so he got to get a win. Matter of fact, maybe actually they're trying to have a tournament. The rumor is they're going to have a tournament to determine who John Cena faces in his last match. I don't think that's going to be Dominic. And I think we had talked earlier about it maybe being Gunther. That'd be pretty cool. But
that was very, very cool.
But we'll find out. We shall find out.
The
Ring General. So we're both rolling with Dom to maintain and retain his IC championship. So next up, we have the vacant World Championship between CM Punk and Jey Uso. Those are the two #1 contenders. They had their promo segment on Raw. They didn't really say much or nothing, except, are you going to go all the way? How far are you going to take it? And Jay was like, screw you, Punk. I'm ready to go.
Good talk, but I'm going to go with Punk CM.
I'm a little torn. I'm a little torn on this one. I don't know.
It is kind of up in the air, but if I had to bet, if I was a betting man, Victor, Punk CM. But I understand how you're on the fence about it. It definitely could go either way.
What if there was no winner? What if it was a no contest? I was thinking that maybe Braun and Bronson would just come out and destroy because it is a TV show. You know what I mean? It's not a PLE.
I wouldn't like that very much.
It wouldn't get over. It'd be controversial, but they kind of
That
made it
reason
seem that.
there, I might will have to travel back in time and stop that.
Okay,
I
all
wouldn't
right.
like that at all. Not on Doom's watch. No.
So CM Punk win. Is he winning clean?
Tough call. I don't know. I'm excited to see.
I think Jay Uso is going to win.
Team Yeet?
I think I'm going to go with Team Yeet. I think he's going to win with some controversy and carry that controversy all the way with him until somehow, some way, his cousin and him are facing off again. But this time, Jay's the champion. I think
Or,
I think I
or
think WrestleMania plans have been changed, and it might be Jay Roman at WrestleMania, which I believe my friend Stephen Gold actually suggested.
that could be a good possibility. Or, Steven also told me he had a thought that his brother might interfere and it doesn't go his way. And that causes a feud between them two. Or either he stops the relationship with his brother because of that. That could keep the storyline interesting, which I heard his brother, his wife expecting.
Yes. His brother's wife is expecting. Not sure what the time frame is, but I'm pretty sure. I think she's still months away.
Maybe I have to take another trip through time just to see when.
You should probably do that. We could probably use that visibility.
Beautiful woman. Congratulations to them both.
Yes, she's quite lovely. I can't wait to see what type of little oos they're going to have.
Future wrestling legend, I predict. Maybe I go see that too in the future.
Possibly. That family's been around my entire life in wrestling, so.
Yes.
But all right, so you're picking Punk CM. I am picking Uso J.
I like what
Did
you
I say
did.
that correctly? Or am I not allowed to speak in Dr. Doom Talk?
You can too. It's okay. We're friends.
All right.
Don't get too comfortable though.
Break yourself, fool.
Break yourself.
So far, those are the 4 matches that have been announced. Again, it's rumored that it might be Kabuki Warriors versus Charlotte and Alexa. I saw that on the internet. Don't know how true that is, but they typically are going to have 5 matches. So
Warriors Kabuki, I will be very excited to see that match as well.
Yeah, and they got to have that match would be really, really good. I would enjoy that. And they're doing a good job. Charlotte said that they were 2 wins away from having the most women's tag title defenses ever. So they got 1 win against Bailey and Lyra. So now if they beat Kabuki, they are the record holders of the most defenses, which is pretty cool because I think the number of defenses matters way more than how long you hold the title, which is why I look at Jey Uso's first reign as a failure because he didn't have a successful defense. Failure is probably a strong word to use, but it wasn't memorable. The moment of him winning was, but his reign was not. There was some level of shenanigan in every match he was in.
So that's the reason you think Jay will be the winner. Uso Jay will be the winner on Night Saturday Live.
That's what I am thinking. I'm thinking that Jay is going to walk away, possibly not clean. I think with a controversial finish, possibly a decision that he has to make, maybe an act of desperation. I think a loss might send him on the edge of madness.
Maybe I can recruit him for my team.
Possibly he might want to partake in some evil.
Madness.
There's always a possibility. But after they get past this, then they can start building towards Survivor Series, and then possibly we can have some definitive insight into what War Games is going to shape out to be. I think they might be shifting back towards it being a Raw War Games with Division against Roman and CM Punk somehow teaming to do this again.
Maybe they recruit me, Victor, and then there will be the Victor. Who would that want Victor on their team in War Games? I know about war. Many wars. Secret Wars was me. Battled World was me. I am a genius, and they will realize it more sooner than later if they don't.
LA Knight and Braun Breaker had a match, and it really wasn't to determine who would be next, but they kept making their claim that they were next after this CM Punk Jey Uso match is over. So Braun Breaker did beat LA Knight again.
Indeed, he did
with a big, beautiful spear, and I guess
unpredictable.
Yeah. So whoever wins this title, I guess, is going to be food for Braun Breaker. Now, this is what makes me think that maybe CM Punk would win, because it's a match we have not seen. CM Punk versus Braun Breaker 1-on-1.
Yes.
And maybe CM Punk puts Braun Breaker over. Because I think that when Braun Breaker does get his world title shot, he got to win it. Like, first attempt, got to get the victory, unless it's some shenanigans, but Braun got to get that win. And I think Jey Uso would be, I don't want to say an easy win, but he clearly has Jey Uso's number most of the time.
Agreed. But going back to what I say, going back to Steven's prediction was, if Breaker Braun goes to WrestleMania, he loses by the hands of Rollins Seth. At the hands of Rollins Seth, that would be his comeback. Him stopping Braun from getting the championship victory, because he causes him to lose that belt. We know what's truly happened, but the story that was portrayed was Braun injuring Seth. So Seth's return would be him returning the favor and setting up a feud for them.
I mean, that feud's coming. It was written, so we know that feud's coming. To what degree, I don't know. I just don't want to see Seth teaming up with Roman on some enemy of my enemy is my friend type.
It's going to happen, my friend. I'm sorry. The nuts, I might have to take a trip to the future to see. But I believe the betting man, Victor, that may happen.
I don't want to see that. But I understand. But I don't want to see it.
It would be a money puller. We always talk about the money pulling matches. What a Seth and Roman team up wouldn't be a money puller? Yes or no? Yes. You can't deny it, can you? Oh, you can't deny it. The truth shall set you free.
I won't deny it.
I'm a straight rider. You don't want to F with me. Dr. V. Dr. Vaughn. Rolling with the DRV. I love the hop hip. It's cool.
We'll be back next week for more HHW action. Do you say peace, Dr. Doom?
Farewell, no peace.
Farewell, no peace. Thank you, sir.
Very welcome.
All right.